What's up, people? This your boy Ceddy90. How you doing? I think I'm not in that type of, I'm not in that type of outfit because it's like I'm not in that type of outfit. Hold on, because do I have a wait? Hold on, because I gotta talk to my associates because do they like got my outfit? Because it's like I need my outfit because I'm not in my gear, but it's like hold on, I gotta get y'all the message later. Hold on, this slightly hold on because I gotta give the message out the right way. What's up, people? I am back because now I'm back in my yeah. I have to be in my role play outfit, but for some reason yeah um that little hope, it was not like letting me do what I want to do. Okay, it was not actually letting me do it was not making me do the decisions, and well, it was making me do the decisions. But the decision that I was stuck on, when you had to say Taylor and you had to say Daniel, and it was not letting me shoot that. It was not letting me shoot the monster. You feel me? It was not letting me shoot the monster. But anywho, I didn't play this game in a long time. Y'all should know where I'm going. Y'all should know where I'm going with this. I did play the old time Mafia, the old time country, the country one, right? So it's like I played that one. I played part one. I think part two, it had a slight difficulty and like a slight bug, but it did not let me play that. But I'm gonna go way back to playing Mafia 3. You feel me? Now, I did play it, and I did beat it like 1,000 times. And so, we're gonna take it way back in the time, back in the old days, with Lincoln Clay. Now, Lincoln Clay, he had like a few that was not enough. But, for some reason, when you mess with family, don't mess with people's families. Because it always gotta start off, well, I should know where I'm going with this, because, when you mess with somebody else's family, you didn't get all of them. You probably did, but you didn't really get all of them. Because when you get all of them, and it always feels like you did a good deed, but you didn't do it good enough. And so, that's why you gotta be careful who you mess around with. Now, see here, you got the crazies, you got the non-crazies, and you got the quiet. Now, don't go for the family that is like the crazies, because one, they always got something up their sleeve. Be careful of the quiet ones, because if you don't, they the slicksters. But for some reasons, there are more types of one crazy and one quiet ones. Because the quiet ones, you gotta leave them alone. Because if you don't leave them alone, best believe they will laugh in your face, and then sooner or later get you later. Don't think that they, okay, yeah, he and ha ha, they will get you later, down the line. Now see here, the crazies, they like to go loud. They like to act crazy. And like to happy trigger finger. You feel me? But other than that, you got the people that like to rush through things and get it done, and then they don't finish the job because they rushing through it. You feel me? You rush through things. You're trying to get everything done. You're trying to follow the Father, but you cannot be the Father, if you understand where I'm coming from, right? But it's like, you gotta play it let's just say, stealthy. You gotta think on your feet. You gotta think on your shoulders. You can't rush through things. But look at the situation that you're in before you jump the gun. Yeah, right? But anywho, be careful of the decisions that you make and be careful of the choices that you do, because out there, nobody don't have your back. Nobody don't want to understand where you're coming from, because when they understand where you're coming from, you're basically telling them your secrets. And what your secrets is your plan that you were supposed to do. Now, you can't really get them all the details. You give them some little details, but then after that, you go about your business. You want to make the money, not make the kills, not make a scene, not make a crime scene. You want to make the money, where the money leads to. Because if you go to the killing zone, best and believe the killer will come to you. But if you do the right thing and make that money, you'll be fine. Nothing won't bother you. Nothing won't handle you, right? Because now when you make connections, and you got the greedy kind of connections, they want to go out and kill. They want to make a scene. They want to do this. They want to do that. But for people that want to make the money, they gotta stay quiet and make that money. You don't need to make a scene that's the shots have, because if you do make a scene, I'm feeding you to the dogs, and I'm going about my day and going to make my money. You feel me? Now, if you want to be on my side and try to make that money and try to make that other connection, but if you start problems with the other person, best and believe, meaning that boss is going to talk. And whatever it comes in the outcome, I'm sorry. The price is too high. You're messing up, you're losing my money. And you're losing my peoples. Now, you go after his peoples and you spill some blood. Best and believe he's gonna spill blood back. I can't get mad. You should get mad at yourself because you spilled blood. But if you don't, best and believe you gotta be careful. But don't put my name in anything, because one, if me and that other boss start seeing eye to eye, hey. But if you don't see eye to eye with me, best and believe 10 times up. But I ain't gonna make that type of connection, because one, I'm not the killer. I'm the money maker. And when I make the money, I make the dough. And when the dough comes to me, I make the prices right. But still, you gotta be careful on your toes. I get the cars, I get the money, I get the connections, and that we make it big. You get your cut, I get my cut, and then you go about your day. But if you put my name in something, and then at that you're going in the dirt, and it's not that type of dirt. You're going down. Because one, you're too high. It's like you don't supposed to be making it hot. You're supposed to make it right. But this your boy Ceddy90. You feel me? So, you make those connections. Be careful. Be on your guard. And know what you gotta do. So, I'm gonna leave my boys up to y'all. So you know what it means. You know what you gotta do. You know, you feel me? But yeah, it's like, I don't know what that man talking about, But anywho, we're gonna do the mafia thing. And so, I hope everybody's ready for it. And I know, hey, I would try to do my best and not leave anything out in mafia. I gotta do it the right way, and basically my kills is gonna be crazy. Now, if I die too many times, I'm rushing through things. But anywho, I want to take my time in the game and do the right thing. And try to do the right decisions that I'm going to be making. Because, you got to do the right decision what I'm going to be making. Because I'm dealing with leaking clay. I'm dealing with, Via Scaletta. And the other mafia gangs and all that other stuff. And the girl too? I think the girl's in there too. But yeah, but anywho, this your boy Ceddy90. Like, oh wait, hold up. It's gonna snow like in 1 more hour, but it's supposed to snow at 8 o'clock. That's what they said. That's what it said on my phone. Wait, hold up. That's my phone. Oh, yeah. It's supposed to snow, but it's cloudy, right? Oh, yep, there we go. See, it just changed. Yeah, no. See, it's supposed to snow. Yeah, it's supposed to snow at 8. Yeah, see? Wait, hold on. See, look at that. Boom. It's supposed to snow at 8 o'clock all the way to whatever. It's supposed to do that. And so people bundle up, be prepared, wear your boots, and don't slip, and just be prepared. Because me, I gotta watch, I gotta watch my Bible thing, because, it's Sunday, so you gotta put God first, you pay attention to Him and all that other stuff. For people that don't believe, I still pray, I God bless y'all. But still, the people that do believe, be close to God and do what you gotta do. But other than that, stay healthy, live life, make the right decisions, do the right thing, and just do the right thing you gotta do. Instead of the bad choices and the wrong choices, and we just gotta do our best in life. For our sake. We just gotta do the best we can. For our sake. And all that. But this your boy Ceddy90, Lair, and Outies.